Hey y'all, it is Shauna coming to you live. Not really live. I just wanted to say that. Coming to you from inside my new chicken coop where my chicks have been rehomed and are loving life right now. Let me show you. Here's my babies. And I would tell you their names, but they move around too much. And this one loves the camera. And then this one, my big barred rock here, call her Cruella de Vil. She is the large and in charge one. And then here's my other barred rock down there. They'll come over and see my camera. And this one was supposed to be Mary Poppins, but he is looking very rooster. We'll see. And there's Pollyanna. So this is the run. And you can see this run is not huge. We are going to expand the run and give them more room to run. But right now this is plenty big for our purposes. So we did have a turn in the weather, and it's gotten really cold. Of course, as soon as we moved them out here, it started raining and it got cold. It's not really cold, but for Texas, it's cold. And for chicks, it's cold. So in here, of course, is their coop. And I have put their red light in there. And I'm about to start really working on training them on their on the roost. So I haven't really started that yet. It's only been a couple of nights. But so here is a funny story. While you can see I'm standing in the middle, and I can almost touch that side. I'm 5'4", if that tells you how long my arms are. I've got about 2 inches until I can touch it. And it's about 7 feet this way. It's not even 7 feet. It's probably closer to 6. But, so funny story. When I was, we built this Saturday a week ago. And then I have spent the last week installing the hardware cloth. Okay. I've worked on this thing every day until Saturday, really. Hey, y'all get away from that door. Go away. I'm gonna have to get out. Oh, and here's how tall it is. Not real tall. I'm 5'4". It's probably 6 foot tall. Anyway, so I've worked on it, trying to get it done, trying to get my chickens into their new home. And the whole time I have said that I was going to cut this hole right here out of the hardware cloth. And you can see it's still not done. You can see there is a zip tie right here, and it's no longer zip tied. It's busted. So this latch and I fight. You push up on this ring and then you open. Now, if you let go of this door, it automatically closes. And before the rain, it was really closing. So the whole time I've been working on this, I've been saying I was going to cut this out, and I didn't do it. So I was out here yesterday, and we had a storm coming in. So I was getting the chicks in the coop. Got them in the coop, got the door closed and everything, and then decided that I needed to get them their food and water, because this was around 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon. They were going to be in the coop for a very long time, and I didn't want them to be hungry and not have access to food or water. So I came back around here, and I came in here. Wait just a minute, let me back up. Kept saying I was going to cut this open, and I said it'll be okay until I do, because I'll remember to prop the gate open. Okay. So I came in here, opened the gate, walked in, grabbed their water, grabbed their food, and as I was grabbing their food, I heard the gate close. I did not prop it open, and it was closed. So that means it's like this. Now, I don't have much to grab onto here, but it doesn't just open. So I couldn't just push it open from the inside. So I am claustrophobic, extremely claustrophobic. And my first inclination was to panic. So I told myself, don't panic. Do not panic. Whatever you do, don't panic. So right over there, those two windows on the far right there, that's our bedroom. My husband was in our bedroom. Windows weren't open, but he was in our bedroom. So I called out his name once, and he didn't come. And I called it out again a little bit louder, and he didn't come. And I called it out again a little bit louder, and he still didn't come. Didn't have my cell phone with me. I didn't know what I was going to do. So I'm telling myself again, don't panic, don't panic. Find something that you can stick through here and push up on that ring. So I began to look for things that I could push up on that ring that were in the coop. And y'all, this is a brand new coop. There was nothing, not a stick. There was a zip tie that I had not trimmed off the end yet. And I thought, well, maybe I could use that, but I didn't have anything to cut it off with, so I couldn't even do that. So I locked myself in the chicken coop. And I grabbed, let's see if you can see. You can see that swing. This is the swing. You can see where it goes up, and right in here, it's hooked to the truss up there. So it's got these two little metal clips on it. So I thought, oh, maybe one of those metal clips will be long enough. So I got it, and I tried to open it, and it just wasn't long enough. I could not get out. And you guys, I was about to lose my something. And I was out here. I wasn't out here a long time, probably 5 minutes or something, but it felt like forever. And, you know, if you have a phobia, they are not rational at all, and it is very difficult to think rationally in that moment. But I kept my calm, and I was like, I gotta figure this out. I gotta figure this out. So finally, what I did, I was like, okay, this is 23 gauge wire. I can break through this. So luckily, I had put this mesh on the outside instead of the inside of the pin. So I just started pushing and broke that little bitty piece of wire right there, and was able then to use the latch on that swing to push out here and push this up and get out. But I was locked in the chicken pen, and I couldn't get out. So I was even to the point of, I'm a big girl, and I was trying to decide if I could fit through that chicken door or not, which I don't think I can. The problem was, and the reason I didn't even try, is that the latch back here is the same latch. And when you put that pin in there like that, see, I've got that pin pushed through, you're not going to get out. So I knew getting out that way was not an option. So instead of doing like I need to do and cutting this part out so I can always get through here, I have discovered, first of all, that procrastination is my specialty, that if I put this in there, the gate doesn't close all the way. Now I have to be careful because the birds, the chickens, are smart. Don't let anybody tell you chickens dumb. They're smart. And they will try to get out there. And my dogs will try to get in there. Sorry. I'll do that in a minute because, you know, I'm the queen of procrastination. But anyway, if you have this chicken coop, or if you're thinking about getting this chicken coop, keep this in mind. If you don't, you will get locked in here if you have hardware cloth all the way up. Yeah, either cut this out, or I suppose maybe it gets kind of tight, but maybe if I attach a very thin string and guide it through there. The problem is this, if it gets too thick, it will stop it from lifting. So anyway, that's my funny story. I locked myself in the chicken coop. I got myself out, and nobody ever knew anything else about it until I started blabbing, but it is a funny story. So chickens are in their house and they're loving it. I was in their house and I wasn't loving it, but it's all good. It is all good. All right, guys, we'll see you next time. Bye.